Today is indeed a historic day and a landmark occasion, as we have here today members of the Senate, National Assembly, and all provincial assemblies and AJK Council associated with all major political parties, the religious leaders, the media, civil society, and the representatives of the provincial governments and our development partners who have all assembled in Islamabad to express their solidarity and commitment to work for the betterment, well-being, progress, and prosperity of Pakistan.
I am especially obliged to the President for sparing time and gracing this occasion. Mr. President, we have held consultation with the parliamentarian representing all major political parties in Pakistan, the religious scholars from all sects, the civil society organization. The federal government, through a very strong coordination mechanism, will extend all its support to the provinces to meet the emerging challenges in the execution of population welfare programs.
This summit comes at a particularly opportune time on the heels of the adoption of the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda by the United Nations, an occasion which Prime Minister Sharif called a defining moment of our times. For those of us who work on population issues, it is very gratifying that the 2030 Agenda renews the spirit and objectives set forth in the Programme of Action of the International Conference on Population and Development. The new Sustainable Development Goal seeks to overcome inequalities and exclusions and combat discrimination to reach all people, leaving no one behind. UNFPA is committed to supporting the implementation of the National Population Plan of Action within the framework of Vision 2025 and the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda.
This is an exciting time in Pakistan. With a favourable age structure, Pakistan has the opportunity to reap the benefits of the demographic dividend.
The occasion offered by the National Population Summit becomes particularly significant because it is possibly the first time in the country's history that there is a convergence.
Mr. President, in Azad Jammu and Kashmir, we have been striving to address the needs of reproductive health of women, which can elevate their socio-economic status.
यकीनन आज की ये जो समिट यहाँ मुनक़िद की है, ये इस वक्त की एक ज़रूरत भी है और इस मुल्क की आगे बढ़ने के लिए एक लाजिम व मलजूम किस्म का एक अमर है। खुशकिस्मती की बात है कि इसमें तमाम मकतब फ़िक्र से लेके तमाम सियासी जमातों का इस एजेंडे पे इत्तेफाक होना, मैं समझता हूँ ये बड़ी अहसन बात है।
The Punjab Growth Strategy 2018 has population and demographic changes at the center of its plan. For economic growth, it aims to increase the CPR to 52% by 2018. We want to ensure that each person to be able to have best quality of life and maintain the highest standard of living within our reach.
The provincial government took over responsibility of the transfer of responsibility of a federal to the provincial government in the light of 18th Amendment Act 2010.
We have to work relentlessly in context of the international commitments like Sustainable Development Goals of AFP 2020. The province of Sindh is fully committed to contribute towards the achievement of the country commitments, world commitments made at the international fora.
बलूचिस्तान गवर्नमेंट आपकी तमाम पॉलिसीज़ को एंडोर्स करती है और इस शोबे में बेइंतहा संजीदगी से काम कर रही है। बलूचिस्तान में पॉपुलेशन पॉलिसी जो है वो तकमील के आखिरी मराहिल में है और इंशाल्लाह जल्द ही कैबिनेट में पेश कर दी जाएगी।
Honorable Mr. Mamnoon Hussain, President Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
आज का दिन इस एतबार से बहुत तारीखी है कि आबादी के मसाइल पर मुकम्मल इत्तेफाक राय से एक कौमी बयानिया दुनिया के सामने आ रहा है, जिसे पाकिस्तान के चारों सूबों, आज़ाद कश्मीर, तमाम सियासी जमातों और मजहबी हलकों की हिमायत हासिल है और ये कौमी बयानिया पाकिस्तान के डेमोग्राफिक मसाइल पर काबू पाने और पसमानदा अंदाज़ फ़िक्र के ख़ात्मे में भी मदद देगा।
I came specially to give you a commitment on behalf of the most poor, the most vulnerable parts of this country, the most vulnerable women who need this population agenda the most.
An expansion of education opportunities, particularly for girls and women. I think Pakistan will be better placed to take advantage of what should be a demographic dividend.
And I think probably the single most important thing for population and population policy that deals with the quantity and improves the quality is girls' education.
I join you today to discuss what more we can do together to achieve the demographic dividend needed to make Pakistan the next Asian tiger, as articulated in Vision 2025. Pakistan announced funding for family planning would increase from $151 million in 2011 and 12 to nearly $200 million in 2012 and 13 and further in future years. The United States and other development partners support Pakistan's pledge and commitment to increased funding for family planning.
And I'm delighted to see those set out in detail on page 13, where we can see 4 of the provinces set out in detail their family planning trajectory, their CPR trajectory through to 2020.
The summit comes at a pivotal point for Pakistan and for the world as we rally to improve the health of our population, empower women and girls, and spur economic growth.
Journey of 100 miles begin with a single step. That step we have taken, inshallah, now it is a way ahead.
You have an opportunity in Pakistan, given the fact that a large proportion of the population of Pakistan are young people. And I want to advocate that the government of Pakistan will invest in the education, in the health, in sexual health, and access to services, including health services, that will ensure that these young people mature and become agents of change within their communities.
And it's especially encouraging to see provincial governments embracing FP 2020 in their development plans. We look forward to seeing this progress continue and want to affirm our ongoing commitment and support to the government of Pakistan to achieve its national development objectives. I wish you all the best for this 2-day convening.
All the issues are related to population. And once we take care of this, then I tell you everything is going to fall in place.
एटम बम की हम बात कर रहे हैं, न्यूक्लियर अपनी कैपेबिलिटी की, वो बम हमारी, हम कहते हैं कि हमारी सिक्योरिटी उसी में है। एक और बम है वो पॉपुलेशन वाला, जो हमारी सिक्योरिटी को बर्बाद करने के लिए ये भी तैयार है। सो जिस बम ने हमें सिक्योरिटी दी है, दूसरा बम जो हमें इनसिक्योरिटी की तरफ ले जा रहा है, उसकी तरफ हमें तवज्जो देने की ज़रूरत है।
पॉपुलेशन काउंसिल को मैं अपनी जानिब से यकीन दिलाना चाहता हूँ कि आपके हर ऐसे कदम को जिसको मस्बत कदम कहा जाएगा, जो शरीयत से मुतसादिम नहीं होगा, इंशाअल्लाह आपके साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर चलने के लिए तैयार हैं।
When countries have sustained fertility decline, the population age structures shifts towards people in working ages. And this is the demographic dividend, or at least the first demographic dividend, which is what matters for the case of Pakistan.
A much better way to go is that you've got households which should be having fewer children. These households want fewer children. They just don't have access to the means for having fewer children. And contraceptives, availability of contraceptives is the way to do that.
तेज़ी से बढ़ती हुई आबादी का जो दबाव है वो हमारे मुकम्मल तौर पर पाकिस्तान का जो निज़ाम है, चाहे आप लॉ एंड ऑर्डर देख लें, तालीम देख लें, सेहत देख लें, कोई भी निज़ाम देख लें, पानी, खुराक, माहौलियात, हर एक पर इतना असर होता है कि हम किस तरह एक डेवलप्ड कंट्री की तरफ बढ़ेंगे।
और आपको ये यकीन दिलाना चाहता हूँ कि वफाकी हुकूमत जो है वो इसको भरपूर तरजीह देते हुए, इसके बावजूद कि ये डिवॉल्व हो चुका है, हम सूबों को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं कि वो पॉपुलेशन प्रोग्राम्स में कोई खलल वाक़े ना हो और उसको जारी रख सकें।
We've been working and striving for this summit to take place. The idea was really drafted in about 2012. When the international community decided that this was a priority, the idea occurred to us that this was high time that Pakistan also stood up and made a statement along with other Muslim countries. A good idea never goes very far unless you have support for it. It's a true partnership between civil society, I would say, and the government of Pakistan. So I thank you all for these wonderful 2 days. Thank you.